Hey guys, Caleb's Cards here, and what I do is I collect autographs through the mail, and I send to athletes and celebrities, military veterans, you name it, and acquire their autograph, and just want to share with you my recap for the week of all the autographs I was able to acquire. I do unfortunately have a couple failures to start off on Monday, but we do have some really nice successes as well, so we'll get the failures out of the way real quick. So first up, this is a try for Dustin Blake's not Battle of the Deck, the Junk Wax Challenge. I tried sending to Brian Sochia. Andy Summers had given me this address to give it a shot. I think he does from time to time live in Colorado, so it made sense. Unfortunately, that is not the one, so I will have to keep looking. I think there's still, at least till January, to try and get their stuff signed. And then there's another failure here, just gotta find it. Here it is. So I open it up, let's see. This has come back from Paul Lowe, Chargers great. Let's see, photos unsigned, and then in here, signed $50 please. So no thank you. That's quite expensive for somebody who's not really remembered that well. So not worth it in my opinion, and too much for me, so I'm sorry. So that was kind of a waste to send out, but oh well. I saw somebody got them, I figured I'd give it a shot. I guess we'll start here. Signing 2 or 3, but that's alright. I asked him to keep, you know, if he wanted any. Mr. Marv Cook, this goes to the Battle of the Decade, so that's a point for Team 90s. Tight end for the Patriots back in the day. He was the Gronk before Gronk, so had a couple good seasons there, and I think injuries ended his career pretty early. And then that's an astronaut. Yeah, we'll show the astronaut, why not? So astronaut slash U.S. Senator, I believe from Utah. This is Mr. Jake Garn. And he described to me with best wishes. So that's cool. And then he must have went and checked out my collection, whether on YouTube or Facebook, I'm not sure. So thank you, Mr. Garn, for checking it out. So he wrote a little note there. So that's pretty cool. I always like to leave my Facebook or YouTube name in there in case they want to see what I'm doing. So that's pretty awesome when somebody takes the time to do that. Then we have actress Sonia Curtis. She is best known, and her first role was playing Amy Sussman in Family Ties. She was the girl who fell head over heels for Skippy, I believe. So at least that's what she's described as. So it says, "Stay blessed, Caleb." Sonia Curtis on both. So that's pretty cool to get back from her. And then final success, there were 2 purchases, but I'll save those for later videos. It's for the World War I project. Final one, this has been out for almost 2 years. I completely forgot I'd sent this out. I was hoping he'd inscribe one to my sister, but I might be able to maybe get it off, or I might just leave it, to be honest. But David Wenham sent this to Australia. Looks like he put a little bit extra postage on it. He played Faramir in Lord of the Rings. So that is a really cool success. I really like this photo. So I know a lot of people send this one, but that's, you know, just a super cool looking photo. And the copper colored marker that he chose to sign in looks really great in these photos. So he picked a good one. So thank you so much, Mr. Wenham, and for also including that extra postage. I think I'd used whatever I had left on the Australian postage. So that's it for a Monday. Hopefully I'll have time to do a video if I get any mail on Tuesday. Otherwise, I'll do a little clip whether Thursday or Friday, whenever I get time. So thank you everybody for watching, and stay tuned for more. Alrighty guys, I am back. Today is actually Friday. Just didn't get a chance to record a little clip for you with the mail. So I had, I believe, a couple on Tuesday. I don't think I had anything on Wednesday, and then some more on Thursday, and then 1 success and 1 failure today. So we'll start off with Tuesdays. Coming back from Canada, signing 2 photos for me. One I believe is actually supposed to go to Garrett, Mr. Gary Lehman from the Toronto Maple Leafs. So pretty cool there. It was out for a few months. Definitely cool to get back. Next up, this is my second attempt trying to get him. The first time I just never heard anything back, so it just must have gone lost. Signing 3 of 3. This is Mr. Jerry Shirk, who was a very good defensive lineman for the Cleveland Browns throughout the 70s. Pretty good player. There he's tackling the Chargers, but that might actually be Dickie Post. Not too sure on that, but that might be him. Then got this one there in the huddle. And that's with, I don't know, maybe it's just number changed in that one. I don't see him in that one. I don't know. I was like, all the other ones he's 72, but I don't see 72 in there. So that was kind of cool to get back. I think also one's supposed to go to, it's either Garrett or Bruce. One of those is going to. I think it's Bruce actually. I think that's who I wrote for. Then Thursday, got this one back. This has been out for a while. This is Mr. John Wojcik. He did not sign the front, he signed the back side. So he played for the Kansas City Athletics in 1962. He's an outfielder. So just had a short time with the major leagues, but he was a major leaguer nonetheless, so pretty cool. I believe he's in his upper 70s, early 80s now. So cool to get back from him. And then we got somebody probably Nick definitely will like, and those other Buffalo Bills fans. I actually gave one to my boss. He's a really big Buffalo Bills fan, so he's really happy today. I just gave him this envelope, and he's just like, what is this? And I'm like, open it and see. So I figured I got 3, might as well send him one, or give him one. So Fred Jackson signed 2, and one's going to Garrett. Probably this one probably looks the best. And then put Go Bills. And then he signed this one. Somewhat recently retired too now. Played pretty impressive that he was able to play at the running back position for as long as he did. Not that many guys go that long. Usually by about 29, 30 years old, sometimes they have to retire. They're just so banged up. So that's pretty cool. Then we also had 2 World War II returns that day. So this is Mr. William Glennie. He was a cell guard at the Nuremberg trials. So this is a picture of the Nuremberg trials. I don't believe he's actually pictured there, but he could be, but I don't believe he is. So he signed this one for Garrett. I have gotten Mr. Glennie before a couple years ago, and just thought, I saw he was still signing, and I thought it'd be kind of cool just to send for Garrett. Give him some World War II history autographs for Christmas time. Then also I sent 2 photos. One was a 5x7, one's a 4x6. He only signed 1, so that's fine. Maybe he just didn't want to sign the second one because it's the same exact photo. But here's the one he didn't sign. This is a picture of D-Day. This is for coming back from Mr. Robert Barnard, and he signed the back. So this is Omaha Beach, Dog Red, Normandy. He's part of, it says, looks like SM/36 Beach Battalion, Company A1, U.S. Navy. So pretty cool. I do not have his autograph, so maybe I'll write again another time for Garrett, possibly. I don't know. I was hoping he'd sign 2, but that's alright. Then the only success for today is Mr. Thomas Everett. Played for the Dallas Cowboys. I believe he also does have at least 1 Super Bowl ring with them. So go to Caleb, God bless. number 27, and then this really cool one. This is from the Super Bowl against the Bills. I know I got a Bills success, and then we got a moment the Bills fans don't want to remember. So pretty cool. But I'm a sports fan. Obviously I root for the Broncos, but I'll root for just about anybody, depending on who they're playing, as long as they're not playing the Broncos. So, and then I forgot to show the two failures. I tried sending to Keith Tachik. Unfortunately, the address did not work. I got back from him after like a year at this address, so apparently either he's just not there anymore or just not accepting mail at the moment, because he does work for the Blues, so he may still be hanging out in the front office or something for now. And then I saw a success from Mr. Rod Martin. He's a former Oakland Raiders linebacker for a long time. Very good player. Saw a success for him, but it disappeared. So I thought I'd try the stadium just to see what would happen, and came back. So it says no such number. So I don't know, maybe that's just because the Oakland Raiders are going to eventually be going to Las Vegas next year. I don't know what's all that about. So that was kind of a waste. So I'll just reuse my SASE. So alright, hopefully I'll have some more mail for you guys tomorrow. Obviously I'll have to do that probably after the flag football game, so I'll be pretty busy tomorrow, but I'll try and get the video either up later Saturday or Sunday for you guys to watch. So thanks so much for staying tuned, and hopefully you guys enjoyed. Still got hopefully one more clip for you. Hey guys, I am back Saturday. Just got back from coaching our flag football game, and we won 21-0. We actually played the same team we did last week. It's kind of weird. I guess there was just a last-minute schedule change, so we had no idea that we were playing the same team. We were preparing for a different team, but the kids did great. They did even better than last game. We got an offensive touchdown and 2 pick sixes, and one of my players his birthday was today, so he had 3 interceptions on that game. So that was pretty cool. So we're 2-0 so far. So I've got 3 potential TTM successes here. What you groaning about, Duke? You should be happy. He's just zonked out. You're getting old. You don't know any anymore. So first off, we'll start with the card coming back from Phoenix, Arizona, and this was sent out a couple months ago, and back in July. So let's see who we got. Oh, very cool. He does coaching, so it takes sometimes a little bit. 92-94 Upper Deck cards, Mr. J. Bell. Played, I believe, shortstop for the Pittsburgh Pirates for a long time, and then Diamondbacks. Pretty good underrated player from his time. So I thought those were a couple really cool cards to send him. So J. Bell. Next up, this is coming back from Kansas City. I don't know if that's Missouri or the Kansas City side. This was sent out last month in August. Oh, awesome. I sent to Drew Lock via the Broncos training camp in Inglewood, Colorado, and got them both signed. Usually he doesn't sign to, but I think I asked him if he would sign for somebody. I think that's why I included 2. So probably a future Broncos quarterback, hopefully. He's currently injured, so he was looking like he might have beaten out Joe Flacco, and then he got hurt. So we'll see. So that's pretty awesome to get him back, Drew Lock. That's the only, I think that's probably the only. Oh, I sent to who did I send to I sent to Khalil Mack just to try it out for the Bears. So I got Birmingham, Alabama. This is a more recent one, sent September. Who we got? He didn't sign any. Okay. I guess a note. He couldn't sign. This is Tommy Brooker, who's offensive lineman and place kicker for the Kansas City Chiefs. I guess he's unable to sign anymore. I don't know. Somebody just got him back, so that's why I was trying to send that one. So I don't know if he passed away or. Well, I guess I'll have to do some research on that. So that's kind of sad. So we got 2 out of 3, I guess. Kind of had a lot of failures this week, though. So I went to the store, bought some more stamps. Got a pretty large photo order. That's just one to send out. So, and I'm actually Michael Rose. If you happen to see this, I'm gonna send out some requests for you too, for autographs for a cure, and I'm gonna donate some of the stuff I get back. So that's the plan with that shipment there. And then it'll be Bruce's turn. I'll send out for him, and then Kim, and maybe Garrett, and back to autographs for cure. It's kind of like do a big old cycle. It's kind of like what I like to do now. So okay, so thanks so much, guys, for watching this episode. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great day, great weekend. I know I'm super excited after the win, and hopefully you guys have a good time watching football tomorrow, and or depending on whenever I upload this, I'm going to try and get this uploaded Saturday, but it might end up being Sunday. Might be today when you're watching football. So thanks so much, guys. Really appreciate all the support, and I will see you all next week. All right, bye.